Hey, it's Joe, and welcome back to Humanfluence. Back at you with more insights from the timeless wisdom of Manly P. Hall. If you've been following along, you already know that Hall is an unparalleled guide when it comes to diving deep into the mysteries of life, spirituality, and the human experience. Today we're exploring one of his captivating manuscripts, the Occult Anatomy of Man. This manuscript is an intriguing journey that delves into the symbolic and esoteric understanding of the human body, revealing how ancient traditions viewed the body not just as a physical entity, but as a microcosm of the entire universe. This exploration isn't just a recount of old teachings, it's an invitation for each of us to view our own bodies as sacred instruments, through which we can access deeper spiritual truths and ultimately enlightenment. The human body is an instrument played upon by the spirit, and its music is the symphony of life. This evocative quote sets the stage for an exploration of the human body, not merely as a biological entity, but as something far more profound. Every part of our physical form holds a deeper spiritual significance, representing different aspects of the cosmos and the divine. The body is a sacred temple, a structure built to house not just our spirit, but also the myriad energies of the universe. This perspective is rooted deeply in ancient belief systems that saw the human body as a microcosm of the universe, a reflection of the larger cosmic order. This concept is further illustrated through the Hermetic principle as above, so below, which shows how the universe's structure and order are mirrored within our own bodies. Just as the universe is ordered and purposeful, so too is the human body, with each component serving a higher symbolic purpose. The body is not simply a vessel for the soul, it is a complex, symbolic representation of spiritual truths, a sacred mirror of the universe itself. In the Occult Anatomy of Man, ancient civilizations, such as the Egyptians, Greeks, and Hindus, viewed the human body as a key to unlocking the mysteries of the cosmos. For instance, the Egyptians revered the heart as the seat of the soul, a divine instrument through which the will of the gods manifested in the physical world. This ancient wisdom is connected to various esoteric traditions, demonstrating how the body's anatomy is intricately linked to spiritual and metaphysical concepts. It's a powerful reminder that understanding our physical form is, in essence, path to understanding the universe. One of the most compelling aspects of this manuscript is the detailed analysis of the brain and its components. The brain is referred to as the seat of consciousness, emphasizing its role as the throne of the spirit within the body. The significance of the pineal gland, often referred to as the third eye, is associated with spiritual insight and higher states of consciousness. This gland was revered in many ancient traditions as the organ through which divine wisdom could be accessed. The pineal gland is the gateway to the spiritual realms, the point of connection between the physical body and the higher planes of consciousness. It's a reminder that the journey towards enlightenment is not just a metaphysical one. It's one that is deeply rooted in the physical and anatomical aspects of our being. Further exploration reveals the symbolic nature of the two hemispheres of the brain. The right hemisphere is linked to intuition, creativity, and spiritual insight, while the left hemisphere is associated with logic, analysis, and material understanding. True wisdom comes from balancing these two aspects of consciousness, allowing for a harmonious integration of spiritual and material knowledge. The brain, like the world, is divided into two parts, and wisdom lies in the union of these opposites, the harmony of the mind and the spirit. This idea of balance, of bringing together the rational and the intuitive, is at the heart of understanding the human form as a spiritual instrument. Moving down the body, a significant portion of the manuscript is dedicated to the symbolic interpretation of the endocrine glands, referred to as the seals or chakras that control the flow of spiritual energy through the body. These glands, such as the pineal and pituitary, are spiritual gateways that regulate consciousness and spiritual awakening. Again, the pineal gland or third eye, highlighted as the seat of clairvoyance and higher perception, Other glands are also explained, acting as conduits for spiritual energy, each playing a vital role in the overall harmony and spiritual health of the individual. The esoteric significance of the vital fluids in the body, such as the blood and cerebrospinal fluid, is explored next. These fluids are described as carriers of spiritual essence. The ancient alchemists viewed these fluids as the physical counterparts of the life force or prana. The blood in particular is seen as a sacred substance, often associated with the soul's journey and the spiritual transformation of the individual. Blood is the life essence, the sacred river that nourishes both body and soul, a symbol of the eternal life force that flows through all living beings, inviting us to consider that our very lifeblood is intertwined with the cosmos itself, a flowing manifestation of the divine within us. The symbolic importance of the human skeleton is another fascinating aspect of this work. The skeleton represents the foundational structure of both the body and the universe, with the skull being particularly significant as the vessel of the mind and spirit. This is tied back to various mythological and religious symbols, such as the skull and crossbones, interpreted as symbols of the transformative process of death and rebirth, a key theme in many spiritual traditions. The skeleton is the framework upon which the spirit is built, the physical representation of the eternal structure of the cosmos. This idea reinforces the notion that our physical form is not just a shell, but a structure imbued with deep spiritual significance. The exploration of the nervous system continues this profound journey, describing it as the pathway of the gods within the human body. The nerves are channels through which spiritual energy flows, linking the material body to the spiritual self. The nervous system is akin to the silver cord mentioned in esoteric literature, which connects the physical body to the astral body during OBEs and astral travel. This concept underscores the belief that the body is not merely a physical entity, but a complex, interconnected system that bridges the material and spiritual worlds. The nerves are the conduits of divine energy, carrying the impulses of the spirit to every corner of the body. Another profound insight is the assertion that the human body is not merely a physical machine, but a sacred instrument, designed for spiritual enlightenment. Understanding the deeper meanings behind our anatomy allows us to unlock our potential as spiritual beings. By cultivating awareness of the body's spiritual significance, we can tap into the divine energies that flow through us. The manuscript also touches on the concept of the sacred heart, described as the center of spiritual life within the body. The heart is the seat of the soul, the central sun of the bodily universe, radiating the warmth of love and the light of wisdom to every part of the physical and spiritual being. This idea of the heart as a radiant center aligns with many ancient traditions that saw the heart as more than just an organ. It is the spiritual core of the individual, a source of divine energy and wisdom. Beyond the physical body, there is an extension to the aura, the subtle energy field surrounding the body, described as a manifestation of the soul's radiance. The aura reflects the individual's spiritual state and can be a protective shield or a beacon of spiritual light. The importance of maintaining a healthy aura through spiritual practices, meditation, and ethical living is emphasized. The aura is the luminous garment of the soul, reflecting its purity and strength, a testament to the inner light that shines within every being, encouraging us to see our spiritual health as directly connected to our physical and energetic well-being. The concept of spiritual alchemy is also addressed, where the transformation of base substances into gold is symbolically mirrored in the spiritual transformation of the individual. The body, mind, and spirit are the lead that must be transmuted into gold through the process of awakening and self-realization. In the alchemical tradition, the body is the prima materia, the raw material that, through which the fire of spiritual discipline can be purified and transformed into the philosopher's stone. immortality, and enlightenment. This metaphor of alchemy, a powerful reminder of the potential for transformation that lies within each of us. The significance of breath in spiritual practices is another crucial insight, described as a sacred act that connects the physical body with the spirit. Again, prana or life force. Through controlled breathing, one can influence this flow of spiritual energy within the body, aligning the physical and spiritual selves. Breath is the thread that connects the body to the soul, the rhythm of the cosmos made manifest in the individual. In the broader context of this work, the Occult Anatomy of Man serves as a comprehensive guide to understanding the deep connection between the physical and spiritual, inviting us to explore our bodies not just as biological machines, but as sacred instruments. Through this lens, every part of the body, every breath, and every thought takes on a new significance, becoming a step on the path to spiritual realization. In today's world where the mind-body connection is increasingly recognized, these teachings on the Occult Anatomy of Man are more relevant than ever. The reminder is clear. Our bodies are not just physical machines. The deeper meanings behind our anatomy, once understood, allow us to be capable of profound healing and transformation. This exploration of the human body as a microcosm of the universe reveals the intricate connections between our physical form and the spiritual realities that surround us. By understanding these connections, we unlock the potential to live in harmony with the cosmos, to align our physical existence with higher spiritual truths. And with all that said, through these teachings, we are invited to look beyond the physical, to see our bodies as sacred vessels of divine energy and wisdom, and to recognize that within us lies the key to unlocking the deepest mysteries of existence. Humanfluence out.